After years of delays because of COVID, 5 of the men charged in the plot to kidnap Governor Whitmer began their preliminary hearings.
Sean Fix of Belleville, Eric Molitor of Cadillac, Michael Null of Plainwell, and William Null of Shelbyville are charged with providing material support for a terrorist act and a felony weapons charge. Brian Higgins of Wisconsin is charged with providing material support for a terrorist act. Jason Colthorpe has been monitoring the hearing and is in the newsroom with the latest. Jason.
And Kim, that hearing just wrapped up for the day. This pretrial is in Antrim County District Court. It's expected to go the entire week. A lot of details we have heard before from the 2 previous federal trials of the other men involved.
The state's first witness was a special agent with the FBI who testified about the 7-month investigation in 2020. They focused on the June 2020 meeting in Dublin, Ohio for militia leaders to promote the Boogaloo movement or another civil war. That meeting was hosted by Barry Croft, who was convicted 6 days ago for plotting to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
They talked about the justification behind why they'd be able to kill people, the justification for political violence, how now is the time. They talked about Governor Whitmer, how she was a tyrannical governor, and some of the success they had getting the legislature to listen by storming the Capitol, but how they needed to do more, how they needed action, and they needed to recruit operators who were willing to take action.
Despite several objections, the judge allowed recordings by the FBI's confidential source of that meeting to be admitted.
I'm getting ready to level buildings, burn houses down with that inside of it, and I'm getting ready to put it there so you can all see. Listen, you want to terrorize me? I'm going to go terrorize.
Attorneys pointed out the only defendant at that meeting was Bill Null.
There's been no foundation of an ongoing conspiracy. They went to a meeting, one person stands up and says some crazy things. I don't know how that's a conspiracy.
Prosecutors say later that year, 4 of the defendants were in Antrim County doing surveillance on the governor's vacation residence. The 5th, Sean Fix, was in touch by phone.
And again, we expect this to go the entire week. Today, they only got through direct examination of that first witness on the prosecution. And I should also mention Pete Musico and Joseph Morrison of Munith and Paul Millar of Milford are already being tried separately in Jackson County. They're slated to go to trial in October. So we're watching both of these happen as we move forward. Devin?